To town on the west side. We talked about that last night, that we would likely see some gusts at about 40 miles an hour. But let me share what the wind gusts are doing right now, and the winds aren't bad. Now, officially out at the El Paso airport, we're looking at those gusts at 23. Elsewhere, not much of an issue. I was just looking at my weather system at my place. I had a peak wind gust, and I'm in the upper valley, at 18 miles an hour. That was it for me, but if you were on the foothills of the west side of the Franklin Mountains, well, you guys got the brunt of the issues. And those of you who had trash cans out, you had trash pickup today, or maybe tomorrow, you put it out early, or you had the recyclables, well, this is some of the ugliness you saw. Now, those of you who didn't have your trash cans out, or the trash cans didn't tip over, you didn't have the ugliness. But if it happened to you, you did. And this was some of the areas there on the west side. All right, temperatures. Hey, we're not bad. It's nice to get out of the 90s and hang out in the 80s. This is what we're looking at tomorrow. 93 for the high, but then there's a reason for that first alert 100. We could certainly handle 100 degrees. I mean, we see a lot of that in June and even July, but boy, the record is May 8th. That was the first time we hit 100 degrees ever in El Paso, and we could do it on May 1st. So a little bit early to see this amount of heat. 95 expected for your Saturday. The weekend going to be hot, but not quite as hot, obviously, is what we're going to be anticipating for your Friday. All right, here's what we're looking at with those temperatures, currents out there, and you got to kind of deal with the slow internet sometimes, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. But here's the temperatures. Deming at 85, 83 in Las Cruces. Slows down my graphics, is what I want to say. Alamogordo at 81. Up in Reynosa, boy, they're enjoying life there. And even Clowncroft. Look at that. Temperatures hanging out in the 60s. Now tomorrow, what we're going to be dealing with, temperatures, again, warming up. We're going to be hanging out in the 90s. So across El Paso County, Montana Vista back in the 90s at 92. Fabens at 95. Clint at 94. Anthony, Texas, will check in at 94 degrees. You know, the winds over the next 7 days aren't going to be terribly bad. Something we can deal with this time of year. We're not going to be looking at any extreme winds as it looks right now. Breezy, yes. Will be 25 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday. But it doesn't appear right now that we're going to be looking at any huge wind gusts. Now, here's your weekend. Saturday, 95, 94 on Sunday. It'll be breezy, yes, but not windy as it looks right now. You folks in Las Cruces, you're going to be looking at a pretty nice looking weekend. It'll be a little on the hot side. We got temperatures in the low 90s for you folks with mainly sunny skies. Well, here's how it looks overnight tonight. We're going to be looking at much less wind. It will be a little bit cooler, 60 degrees, but skies will be clear. Sunset occurring at 7:45. Now for tomorrow, got a sunrise for you, 6:21. We'll have lighter winds, 93 degrees, so still running above the average for this time of year. 58 overnight for you guys in Las Cruces. And your high temp for tomorrow will actually climb into the 90s as well. Right around 90 degrees will be that anticipated high temperature. Watch over the next several days. There's that first alert for 100 degrees. If we hit it again, that'll be the earliest ever we hit 100 here in El Paso. 95 on Saturday, 94 Sunday. There's the winds up a little bit, maybe 25, 30 for the most part as we anticipate on Monday, but we'll see those temperatures cool down a little bit, low 90s by your Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have a look at more news for you. That'll be coming up after the break.